Anyone who's been outside this summer has noticed the intense heat wave that has swept across the United States. Multiple cities in the Gem State alone have set record high temperatures, so why is it so hot this year? Timothy Axford, warning coordination meteorologist for the National Weather Service, says that ridges of high pressure in the center of the country have been the main culprit of the hot weather.
We've had high pressure kind of moving back and forth into our area, and then sometimes it'll go back over into the northern plains, and then it'll slosh back west over our area again. And really what that does is it keeps cooler, fresher air from moving in.
Axford further explains that these ridges have caused a heat dome to form, which has been particularly interesting this year.
Typically, when we see these ridges of high pressure, is what we call them, that leads to this heat dome, we see it only over, say, a third of the country. What makes this one kind of special and unique is that it has taken shape for many weeks over much of the country, over at least half of the country. And we see it kind of ebb and tide kind of a little bit. But for us, we've been in high pressure most of the summer.
Temperatures 10 to 15 degrees above average have affected countless cities and states across the nation. Here in Idaho, several cities have set heat records, including Rexburg, which reached 101 degrees Fahrenheit, breaking its previous record of 99 degrees, and Idaho Falls, which hit 103 degrees, surpassing the previous record of 102 degrees back in 1988. Axford says a day or two of intense heat won't do too much, but when it lasts for weeks and months, the effects start to show.
That really starts to put a stress on things like infrastructure, roadways, electric grids, things like that, there's more air conditioners being used. In areas where air conditioners aren't used as much, people can't cool down, especially at night, as easily. This compounding effect can wreak havoc on people's health.
Axford lists several ways people can stay safe.
We always tell people to stay hydrated. Obviously, taking those moments in the afternoon and early evening to go inside, to seek shelter, seek shade when you can, and then checking on neighbors, being a good neighbor, being a good family member, just checking on neighbors, calling loved ones to see how they're dealing with the heat.
For BYU-Idaho Radio, I'm Jack Esplin.